Hi Vogue. Hi. Hi. Um so today we're gonna do makeup routine. I'm seeing my bare face right now. My face was freshly washed. I haven't done any skincare yet. Let's get to it. If I seem a little bit stressed, it's because it's the first time I'm recording the video when my dad is in the same house, so it's kind of like freaking me out. Like, I don't want him to think I'm cringe. Okay, whatever. He's probably not hearing me anyway. We're gonna start with clipping my hair to get them off the face. That's very important because I wasn't doing it for a while, and it caused me to have some greasy ass hair, which we don't like. Do you like the color of the clips? Because I just painted them. I do this thing when I never buy new clips. I just use nail polish to paint them in a lot of different colors. So it's very exciting to see, like, every time I do something new. Like, I love those. I love it. I think it's like, you can't really tell on camera, but it's very like shiny. Like, it's like metallic purple. Beautiful. I don't like the lightning. I need you to see everything I do correctly, okay? Alright, that's better. That's better, I think. First thing I do is skin prep, which I start with moisturizer. It's whatever this is. It's Avenair. I don't know. I get it from a drugstore, but like, I think it's good. What I learned with like skincare and stuff is that less is definitely more, because I really did try to be this kind of girl that like does 5 different serums and like, knows her shit about skincare. And the only thing that did is break me the fuck out. So what I do now is just keep my skin moisturized and protected from the sun, and it's alright. But my skin recently, because I used to have very bad acne and now I don't, and I got too much used to it, like, I'm getting cocky. I'm being like, oh, nothing's gonna happen if I sleep in my makeup that one night. No, things will happen if you treat your skin like that. Your acne, like, actually will come back. So I cannot do that. I need to stop. Okay, anyway, let's give it time to dry, and I do my lips. It's just Aquaphor. I had put it in a jar when I was traveling because I had like the big tube of it, so it was past like the liquid limits you can have. My skin is kind of like burning here, and I don't know why that is. It wasn't, I don't know, whatever. Probably not the best thing to be happening in this video, but whatever. It's time for sunscreen. I never know how much of what I should be putting on, so I just put random amount of it on my hand, and then random amount and from the hand. I'm kind of trying to even to make it stay even. Okay, I don't know how to talk. Whatever, you know what I mean. I hope, because I don't know how to explain it. Even layer on my face. I want an even layer on my face. Back is itching. My skin is prepped. How beautiful do I look? Okay. So now it's time for makeup. I probably should like let my skin dry first, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna have a sip of tea though. Yummy! Okay. Oh, actually I'm gonna let it dry, because first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go wet my beauty blender. Also, please don't mind how dirty it looks. Like, I wash it, I swear. It's just like, it already was pink, so now it's just like a little bit more. Whatever. Please don't judge me. We all are a little bit disgusting, right? I wash it. It's not even disgusting. It's just stained. I don't know how to get the stains out of it. It's clean, but I just dropped it, so I'm gonna wash it first. And what is happening with my hair here? Okay, worked. I'm gonna wash it and then wet it. I mean, washing it will be wetting it. Whatever, I'll be back. It's wet. They say hi Vogue at the beginning. I really wanted to do that. If not, I'm gonna use editing magic to do that right now. Hi Vogue, hi Vogue, hi. Yay. So what I do is I put concealer. Oh, right, I was supposed to recommend products. Those two, they're just something my dermatologist told me that is good for my skin. Eucerin and Avena. This is NARS concealer, which I discovered by myself. I use the shade Medium 1 Custard. This is definitely like my summer shade. It's way too dark for me in the winter. I don't remember the exact shade I use in winter. I would have to check. If you really want to know, comment down below and I will check, okay? But like, just choose the one that fits your face and go with it, girl. NARS concealer is genuinely the best thing I ever used. I don't think I will ever go back to anything else. Now I put some on my acne scars, which you can't see in the camera. Honestly, I feel like if you don't look like from up close in real life, you can see there. See, like, that's from very close up. I got told that someone thought that like my acne scars were freckles, which that was a very nice compliment. I don't know if it was honest or did someone just want me to feel good, but anyway, it did make me feel good. Yeah. Okay. Now beauty blender, and you just do that. There's really not any technique into it. You just like tap your face. That's what she said. Is it that's what she said? Is it dirty or am I just weird? I don't know what about this concealer, but it's not even about like making my skin clear. It's just something about it makes me like shine. I don't know why. It looks so good. It looks even better in the mirror because I look so much better in the mirror than in the camera. It's like actually sickening. Now I look better, but you can see the towel. Let's move on. Now, I use this is also, I swear by that. I love this bronzer. I used to be the liquid contour girl with all my heart. This changed my life. This is like very much 2015 coded product. If you did your makeup back then you know. I didn't. I started doing my makeup in like 2018, which was way too quick for me. Like I'm 19 now. In 2018 I was like, wait, I was 11. That's crazy. But like I started to get acne then, and that kind of just made me roll into like doing her makeup. I wasn't doing like anything crazy when I was going to school or something. I sometimes did like fun eye makeup when I was going to the mall with my friends, but like it was alright. I remember watching makeup tutorials when I was a kid, and this bronzer was everywhere and I wanted to try it so bad. And then I randomly just saw it somewhere in the internet and I was like, okay, I gotta try it. And girl, I'm never trying anything else. Just like it makes you look so like healthy and tan and cute. And also this brush, I don't know where it's from. I always use the most random brushes, ones that I just found anywhere in my house. But so I don't know what this brush is, but it's so freaking good. Like it can literally blend anything on your face. I swear. I put it on my cheekbones, under my cheekbones, to make them snatched, even though we're already pretty snatched. And then I also do it here. I look so bad in the camera right now. I hate that. But whatever. The important thing is the final result, right? And I put a lot on like here because you cannot see it anyway. No one's gonna see if it's blended correctly. I feel like that's a very bad makeup advice, but like that's the truth. The important thing is how it looks when your face is like this, because in what freaking situations is my head gonna be like this? Like even if it's like this, it doesn't look that bad, but like probably. But like this, you cannot see anything, and you just start looking snatched. So I was switching the brushes. Also, random brush I found at my house. Probably stole it from my mom, but whatever. I put it in the bronzer, and I go just with the line of my nose like this, and then I try to blend it out, which is a mess. I sometimes like use a little bit of my fingers, sometimes I do it all with the brush. It truly depends on like what I'm feeling right now. And then I do the same on the other side. I go like slightly closer together than my nose already is, but my nose is already like pretty thin, so I'm more trying to like emphasize that than create you know what I'm saying. That's the look. Now I use highlighter, which is another thing I swear by, and also something that if you did your makeup like 10 years ago, it will like give you flashbacks, I promise. Dun, 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 dun. It's the Smashbox highlighter from Becca. Shimmering skin, perfect pressed, whatever. The only difference is it used to be like popular in like the bigger version, and this one is like a mini, but whatever. They don't sell it almost anywhere, so getting that was hard for me, but I used to love this when I first started doing makeup. I used to steal it from my mom all the time because she had it, and I was like so obsessed with this product. And I recently remembered that, and the only thing I asked for I'm also getting a little bit sick, but the only thing I asked for Christmas was for my mom to find somewhere that I can get this highlighter, and she got it for me, and it was very sweet. It's so running out. Look, like there's genuinely nothing in there. I'm just like grasping on the last few. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is I use some on the top of my cheeks. It's not that seeable in the camera, especially because I'm very much not using a lot right now because I am so like trying to save it, but just for the video I'm gonna like use a little bit more. Okay, but the cheekbones are not the most important part I use my highlighter for. It's just kind of because they look weird. I feel like if the highlighter is not on there. Now the very important things I use it for is my nose. I do a dot here and then a line here, and that's how I contour my nose. Now I also do my eyes. I do it in the corner and under the eyebrow, and I'm officially used the last like few things that were there in there, but it was worth it. I looked gorgeous. Yeah. The next step we do is eyebrow. The journey with my eyebrows was hard. I started with using this like very dark eyebrow gel that my mom got me because my mom is blonde. So she's so when she saw my eyebrows, which are dark, she was convinced they were like practically black. So she always was buying me like almost the darkest shades of the eyebrow gel. And it wasn't good on me because my eyebrows, yes, they are dark, but they're not like the darkest shade of eyebrow gel dark. So that was a mess. Then I stopped using it because it made me look bad. And then the clean girl thing was a thing. I never really did that trend, but the eyebrows I tried doing, so I just was using like this very strong transparent eyebrow gel, and then I discovered this. I mean, not this exact thing, because for my eyebrows, honestly, I don't care what I'm using. I'm just like trying to get it into more or less the shade of my eyebrows, but I discovered how cool it looks when you draw your eyebrows, because I always had like a lot of eyebrows. I'm regulating them currently, so like you cannot see, but I have pretty big eyebrows naturally, and even when I'm doing what I'm doing, like they're already dark, so I never thought I needed. But what it actually does, it makes your eyebrows look so snatched. The reason I use it is not to make them darker, is to make them more into one shape. I don't know. It also, the important thing here, because when I first started doing my eyebrows, that's like, maybe it looked a little bit better, but that's more or less, yeah, like this. And I was finishing here. That does not look good, girls. Okay? You need to brush it out like this. And then I go like this and clean a little bit around. Actually, I need to brush it out a little bit more. Okay, I think we look good. Now it's time for the other eyebrow. Eyebrows are tragically like not done right now, so please don't come at me. It's time for the eyes. And when I was doing my eyebrows, it hit me that I'm gonna be fun today just for the sake of the tutorial, because normally I would already go with eyeliner and then just lashes, but sometimes, very rarely, I do eyeshadow. And it's very fun to do eyeshadow, so I thought that I'm gonna do something today. I'm not gonna do anything crazy because I only have like one palette with me, and most shades on there are like natural shades, so there's not much we can do, but we can do something. We can do like a little maybe smoky eye, okay? We're gonna try doing that. That's the palette. Also, please don't ask me where is it from. I mean, I can tell you the eyebrow because I told you I don't care about that. If you liked how it looked, it's, I don't know which one is the, oh, Eveline. It's Eveline Cosmetics. And it's Brown Styler Multifunction in the shade dark brown. Not gatekeeping anything. Okay, so this is the palette. I have no idea where is it from. Does it say on the back? Because I lost like the cover that is usually used on top, so I don't know. It says it's Eveline Cosmetics also. Amazing. I don't know what I should do. Okay, I'm thinking we do just like a brown smoky eye. So what I'm gonna start with is this dark brown, and oh my god, it's gonna be so hard to do in a way that's gonna be seeable in a camera, because usually I get up like this and I like get my face so close to the mirror that like I almost touch foreheads with it. So it's gonna be hard for you to make it in the way you see. That's still like too far for me, but that's what we're gonna have to do, okay? I hate that it's like overshining here. We put it like this. I'm not like an eyeshadow master. I need to say, or makeup master in general. Like, I kind of know how to do what looks good on me, and I probably break like a bunch of makeup rules doing it, but it works for me, right? So maybe it will work for you too, hopefully. It's kind of like, I know it does not look good yet, but it is a good start, I feel like. Okay, now I'm gonna do same thing on the lower lash line. Is that what they're called? This is something. Like, I'm gonna put a little bit more on here. That looks kind of crazy, but the moment I put another eyeshadow on here, it's gonna start looking good. And I first thought that I'm gonna do it first on both eyes, but I can't do it. I always just do what I feel like when I try to recreate it on the other eye. So then I'm gonna be using this like grayish, brownish, it's a little bit pinkish too, eyeshadow, and then I'm gonna just put it all over my eye. I mean the like under the entire eye up until the dark one. I feel like I look stupid, but it looks so good in the mirror, and then when I look in the camera, I feel like I look stupid. Let me blend a little bit more. Back to the dark one. Maybe I should like just... Maybe it's going a little bit too far. Maybe I should clean the upper part of my eye with concealer. It's turned from like my everyday makeup routine tutorial to I'm improvising and I don't know what I'm doing and I'm kind of looking like a clown. I don't look stupid anymore, right? Maybe I look a little bit stupid on here. Maybe I should be blending that. That looks good. Now, eyeliner, which, God, I'm wearing eyeliner like every day, but don't be mistaken, it doesn't mean I'm good at it. I'm quite terrible. I don't really have a tactic for it. I just like draw one line, then I connect it with my lash line, then I fill it in, then I connect it to like here. You'll see, but I really don't know what I'm doing when it comes to eyeliner. I just really like how my eye looks when it has a wing on it. That's a wing. Now I'm just gonna connect it. I fucked up. And I have eyeshadow on, so I can fix it. That's great. Like, do I just try to wipe it? Because if I put concealer on, it's gonna ruin my eyeshadow. Okay, I wiped it. I wiped it and I feel like it's working. I'm like not putting any wisdom onto you by doing this in front of the camera. Like, you know what I'm doing. I'm just like slowly trying to connect it with the beginning of my eye without it being uneven. So I'm gonna cut here and finish the eyeliner and then I got back to you, because otherwise we ain't getting out of here. We're gonna be stuck on this step for like an hour. We finished the eyeliner. Is it the lightning or is it bad? Let me know, do you like it? Does my eyeliner suck? I'm gonna try doing my lashes, and if it still sucks after they're done, then I'm gonna fix it. But now, finally, a product that I actually can recommend. It's Benefit Roller Lash. Oh, I always wanted to do that. I come very seriously when it comes to putting on mascara. The bitch is doing just... That ain't me. I'm going deep. So first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna put it as close to your eye as possible, and then you're gonna slowly go up while shaking a little bit, and you're gonna do a few layers like that. That ain't the end. That's just how you get nice start with your lashes. You did that. It looks a little bit like this, and you're gonna go and do this with every like individual part of your lashes. Like, you want to get every single eyelash like this, and then you put another layer. Now, normally, like how a normal person would put on mascara. A little bit more like this here. Like if you feel like your lashes are a little bit too short in one place, then just do that there. It's almost like you gotta mix those three techniques for a while until you get to the point when you're like, wow, like my lashes look tea as fuck. Then you know you did your job. Like I cannot see my mom doing mascara. Like she literally does it like this. I'm like, baby, like, let me introduce you to life, baby. Okay, I feel like I'm done with my lashes. That's the effect. They honestly don't look that good, but my mascara is also running out, so yeah. And also, very important, do your lower lashes. This is what makes your eye look like big as fuck. I feel like that's very like canty. I might add a little bit more eyeshadow because now that I do my lashes and the mascara, I feel like you cannot see the eyeshadow anymore, so I'm gonna use the darker brown and I'm gonna just go over what I have already done. That's like my absolute nightmare with eyeshadow, and I don't know why that is, but it just never looks like I want it. Like I want it to. Like eyeshadow on me either like looks unblended and crazy, or when it's like starting to look like it makes sense, then it starts to look like I have almost nothing on. So yeah, I don't know why is that. I wonder if it's like my something to do with how my eyes are, or is it just like my skill issue? I would love a makeup artist to do my makeup one day, so like I can see if it's my fault or not. I'm gonna close up on this eye while I work on it. I'm gonna also add a little bit more of the eyeshadow on a lower lash line because it's almost not there anymore. Ooh, that's kind of like saved the day. You see? Like now that you can see it, it's not blended and it looks crazy. The makeup is so much stronger in like actual life than in the camera. Like my eye makeup is like so dark right now, and in the camera it looks like I just have a little bit of brown eyeshadow on. But whatever, it works, I guess. I'm gonna do the same on the other eye. I really don't want to film it because that was very hard. And when I'm done with it, I'll come back and see you. Actually, I decided on adding a little bit more of this eyeshadow on the, yeah, like on here. I thought it's gonna make it a little bit more like two-dimensional or whatever. Honestly, I don't think it did much, but just updating you. Watching this footage back, I also realized that I fucked up my lashes. And I need to like go in here also. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do that in the mirror too. Alright. I wish I started filming when I was doing this eye, not this eye, because something about this one just like makes it so much easier to do makeup on. And this eye, like this side of my face in general is like so much better than this. Like, look, my favorite side versus my bad side. Like, come on. And I'm gonna make eyeliner on this eye a little bit more thick because it came out thicker on this eye and I like it, so I'm gonna do the same here. I did my eyeliner thicker, and also I just discovered how to make the camera stand better, which is very annoying because it took me the entire freaking video to do that and I didn't like it that whole time, and now it's almost done. And you're telling me this whole time I could just, because my phone is standing like on the towels right now, and it was like standing on towels, and then wall was here, and that's where I put it. And I just like the cup I was drinking tea from, I put it on there and on the top of the towel, and it's holding my phone now, and I like how it looks now. So I hate that it's gonna be just the end of the video that I look good in, but I'm also gonna do a little bit more lashes here because I fucked up. I didn't realize that I didn't do enough lashes on this eye, so I'm gonna do it with y'all actually. This is not like something I need to focus on. It's just something I need to do for a while. Like, it's so annoying because like lashes is something I do like at almost the end of my makeup. So I almost like, okay, I'm almost done, and then I'm never almost done because it takes me hours. No, it like doesn't take me hours, but it takes me so long to get my lashes like to look the way I want it to, especially if I have big eyeliner and eyeshadow on. And eyeshadow, I don't have that much. I don't wear that much. Like, I don't do eyeshadow often, so this is not something I struggle with a lot, but eyeliner I wear almost every day. Like, if we are hanging out and I'm not pulling up an eyeliner, you should know that, like, probably it's a big sacrifice for me and I was running out of time and I didn't want you to wait. So appreciate when I'm showing up with no eyeliner. Or also it can mean that I'm not wearing any makeup and I just was way too lazy to do anything. Because like I'm either doing like almost this entire makeup just without eyeshadow, or I'm pulling up bare face. Like, I'm never the type of person to just do mascara and lip gloss, you know? Now we're like almost done because last step is a product I love with my entire heart. It's Too Faced Lip Injection Maximum Plump. It looks like this and it's in the shade a la mode. Also, I have no idea why I'm using a plumping lip gloss. Honestly, when I bought it, I had no idea it's plumping. I just liked the color, and because I already have like really big lips, I get lip filler accusations all the time, but I don't have any. I can see my photos from when I was a kid. I looked exactly the same. I mean, not the same, like my face grown and stuff, but I always had really big lips. And this makes them even bigger, but I don't know, I just really like the shade on me. So that's the finished product. That's the look. I actually really like how it came out. I was stressing out with the eyeshadow, but I think I look amazing actually. Usually now I would take the clips out, but I actually really like how I look with this outfit today, so I'm gonna keep them in. And don't look at the back of my head. My hair is a mess. I never know how to do those two buns, but I really like how I look in it. But it takes me hours to do that. So again, I'm gonna show you the finished look now with my hair like out of my ears. I feel like I look really, really cute. I'm really happy with it. That was it, guys. I'm really happy with it. I was regretting this eyeshadow really bad because I was like, I usually really like my makeup routine, and now we're gonna think I suck. But it came out great, so I'm happy. What else can I say about this makeup? I think it's very like Slavic. I don't know if it's just my impression of what Slavic makeup is. I mean, I am Slavic. I live in Poland. You know, every Slavic girl does her makeup differently. Like, it's a stereotype. But in my head, like, the Slavic doll makeup is like very like not a lot on base, heavy on the eyes, pale lips. Like, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So that's my makeup, and I really like it, and I kind of feel like I'm dragging it. So bye guys, it was really nice hanging out with you. Bye.